Out of all my years of watching pro football, I have never seen a player more overlooked and disrespected than Browns linebacker Joe Schobert. I have seen him be called overvalued after becoming one of the best off-the-ball coverage linebackers in the entire league, as well as the defense last year literally falling completely apart in the 3 games that he missed. If you are not a Browns fan, you probably don't know who he is simply because the media has neglected to talk about him. After having another big game against the Denver Broncos, it's time to give him the spotlight. Joe Schobert is one of the most underrated players in all of football. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is RZFL Sports here, and we are back today with another video on Joe Schobert. Had to make another Browns video. Unfortunately, I was slacking over the weekend. Didn't get any uploads in, mostly because I was busy. And then on Sunday, I just was so heated after the Browns lost to the Broncos that I just could not talk about the game. So we're back. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more football content. We're back on this daily grind, and let's get straight into the video. Joe Schobert against the Broncos had 4 tackles, including a major game-changing forced fumble on Broncos rookie Deontay Spencer, where he clawed it out of his hands, providing a rare Cleveland Browns turnover on defense. The Browns then took over well in Broncos territory, and that should have easily led to 7 points. It only led to 3 because of the Browns offense stalling in the end zone and failing to execute again. The point is, if the offense capitalizes on this, which they should have, the Browns would have only had to kick a field goal at the end of the game instead of failing on a 4th and 4 play. That would have put them in position to kick a field goal to win the game. And I get there still would have been time left, but this just shows you how much of a game-changing play that could have been and how impactful play that was to the game itself. Ultimately, it did not lead to the ending score, but it could have. Joe Schobert is a game-changing player, and that's the point we're trying to make here. He graded at an 89.9 Pro Football Focus grade on the game, which was the second highest grade among all linebackers in Week 9. Watching the game, I saw him play great, and I only really saw one bad play in which he pursued a play-action pass, over-pursued the run, leaving Noah Fant wide open in zone coverage, giving up a solid 15-yard gain. Other than that, Joe Schobert balled out yesterday and really opened my eyes again, as he has been one of my favorite players to watch. I have his jersey. Not too many people have his jersey. I've liked him since his rookie season. He's just one of my favorite players to watch, and it really reminded me of how good this guy is. This year, he is raked in 77 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 stuffs, a sack, and a pass breakup. That is insane. Schobert has only one glaring weakness, and that is missed tackles. We all know it. That's why some people call him overrated. I can't believe I'm saying that, but some people call him overrated because of his missed tackles. But the truth is, he's starting to clean them up this year. Now, the problem is still very present, but it's gotten noticeably better, as his missed tackle percentage this season has dropped by over 8%, which is huge. It is still kind of high at 10%, but he's cleaning his missed tackles up. And if he fully cleans these missed tackles up, he's going to be one of the best linebackers in football if he's not already. He will be a top 3 linebacker in all of football. And yeah, I just said that. He will. And he deserves to be paid, as he's on the final year of his rookie contract. The Browns need to recognize this. He's the captain of the defense, and the Browns need to pay him. Now, in addition to that, he is a very, very good coverage linebacker, as I mentioned earlier. He was top 3 in pretty much every single coverage stat among linebackers last year. He was first halfway through the year before the injury, declined slightly at the end, but made some huge game-changing plays against the Falcons, pretty much winning the game for the Browns against the Falcons on coverage plays last season. And this year, it really hasn't changed. He's been very solid covering again, and he has given up a higher passer rating. He's given up more completions by game this year, but his stats have still technically improved, as he is now allowing about 6 yards less per completion than last year, and his average, and also 3 yards less per target, and that is kind of amazing. Schobert still has it. He's still performing at a high elite level. And the Browns defense runs through Joe Schobert. He's the quarterback of the defense. He calls the audibles. He makes the changes. And right now with the secondary, I don't want to say awful secondary. The Browns secondary is not pretty. I really think that if they clean that up, this defense is going to be good because of Joe Schobert's command, his leadership, and teammates like him. That's an important factor, and I really think it's time that Joe Schobert starts getting the respect he deserves. He is an absolute baller, and really, it's time that we start looking at him as a very high-up linebacker in all pro football. Thank you guys for watching. This is RZFL Sports. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content. I'm making a video on who the best team in the NFL really is. Is it the Patriots or the 49ers? You guys will find out later. And this is RZFL Sports, signing off. Bye, guys.
Camden got the sauce, yeah.
We did it. I knew we could. Yeah, thank God we did it.